Okay, so first, today we're gonna do one of my all-time favorite videos to watch, and I think it's gonna be my favorite video to film also because it is my monthly favorites. And since I just started this channel, it's going to be my February, no? What month are we in? What? You're retarded. You can't say retarded. You're dumb. It is my March favorites. Okay, so I have a few things here. I'm not going to go in any particular order necessarily, but I've got both high-end and drugstore items here. And I'm not going to talk about skincare at all because that's going to be a totally separate video. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. Now, I remember using my friend's Hoola Bronzer in college. I think I was a freshman or sophomore. And I didn't try this until this year. And it's incredible. It is like a pretty cool toned bronzer, and I, have olive colored skin, so this works perfectly for me. It's not too orange, but it's not too gray. It's perfect, and it blends out like a dream. The next thing I'm going to talk about is this perfume. This is Giorgio Armani Si, S-I, as in yes in Spanish, and it smells freaking amazeballs. It's so good. It's a little bit sweeter. I like Flower Bomb too by Victor whatever. Everybody knows what Flower Bomb is. But I like this because it's like pretty sweet but like a little bit musky. It just smells sexy. For my brows, I use both Anastasia Dip Brow in medium brown, but I think this is actually not the right shade for me. I think it's a little bit too dark. And the Brow Wiz in, I think this is dark brown as well, yeah. This is freaking amazing. I'm sure that if you watch YouTube videos, you've seen people talk about this all the damn time, but this, I don't know if you can see, look, the pencil part is so tiny, when you're filling in your brows, it actually looks like little hairs because it's so small. And it's just not too waxy, it's perfect. I've heard that there are other good ones, but this one is amazing for me. Another thing that is my absolute favorite is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. You can see that this has been loved because it's completely empty. I use the color Brightener, and I use it as a concealer and a highlighter. I am not a huge fan of concealers because I just think that they look cakey under the eyes. But this is just such like a thin, powdery consistency. Like when you rub it in with your beauty blender, your damp beauty blender, it just buffs out so beautifully. I freaking love it. Let's see. Another thing that I absolutely love is the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner in Blackest Black. This stuff is so black. It's so creamy. Really, really easy to apply, and it stays freaking all day. This stuff is bomb digs. Right there. Another thing that I've been loving. So to set my under eyes, I use this. Well, actually, I use two things because I just can't use enough products, and my morning routine, it takes me forever to get ready in the morning. Just let's not even talk about it. So this is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores, and it is just the most finely milled powder ever. I don't know if you can even tell, but when I dab on my concealer, and then I use, another love of mine is this e.l.f. Ooh, it's a little dirty. This e.l.f. blush brush is the softest thing you can get at Target, or pretty much, I think I've only found e.l.f. stuff at Target, but this brush is like $3. Anyway, back to the IT Cosmetics. This powder, I pat in my concealer, and then I just dab this on. It makes your skin look like porcelain. It's so good. And anytime, like if I need to powder up in the middle of the day, if I'm a little bit greasy, I can just do a little bit on my T-zone, and it's just, you look super, super fresh. And this is, I mean, it's translucent powder, so it's not like it's gonna, you know, make you pasty or white or anything like that. Another thing that I use to set my under eyes is this, and this is like, this technically should be in my April favorites because I just found it, but this is the NYX HD finishing powder. It's the high definition finishing powder, and this color is in banana. I use this to set my under eyes too, just to kind of brighten them up, and this stuff is, I'm a little shiny. This stuff is so, so good. Like, I just pack it on and it just looks better and better. It's so good. And I think this was like $6 or something ridiculous. So good. Another thing that I've been loving is this e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzing powder. It's a duo. And I'm not real sure. I haven't used the bronzer all that much, but this blush, and I didn't think I was gonna like it because it's got, oops, sorry. I'm such an amateur. It's got like a lot of sparkle in it. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like shimmer, but on the face, it's just, I'm gonna put a little on actually. It just gives the most natural, like glowy rose to your cheeks. It's freaking amazing. I don't know how many times I've said freaking amazing, but get used to it. Another thing, you know what else is really good? And I guess this would be like a dupe for the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores. This is the high definition under eye setting powder, the e.l.f. one. And actually, this is finely milled too. It's probably not as finely milled as the Bye Bye Pores, but this is so good to set your under eyes. When I run out of my Bye Bye Pores, I'll just use this. This is like, it's almost just as good. The only thing is it does have a little bit of, like, it looks like it has glitter in it, but when you put it on your face, you can't see it. And I'm not like a huge fan of the glitter. I kind of like, although I'm wearing a little bit of silver on my eyes right now. Another thing that I love is this Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I use this under my eyeshadow, and this just locks in your shadow. It's really easy to blend your shadow over top of it, and then it just stays all freaking day. And you don't have weird creasing, or I have kind of oily eyelids, so this stuff is so, so good. Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom and get the rest of my favorites because I didn't bring them with me. And if you're thinking my hair looks different, you're right, because I just went to the bathroom and backcombed it. See, this is why my fiance gets so irritated with me, because I go into the bathroom and then I find something to do to myself, and that didn't come out right. Shh, you know what I mean. Anywho, so my favorites, last couple favorites. Number one are the lashes that I'm wearing right now. They're called Kiss. I don't know if you can see. I just found this brand at Fred Meyer, and because I'm not really comfortable with using lashes quite yet, I always feel like they just look really unnatural on me. So, but these are really like really thin band, like not too thick, not too spidery. They just kind of look like your lashes but better. So, really, really good. I think these are in, it doesn't really, I think they're called Shy, actually. Shy. Okay. My absolute favorite palette is the Kat Von D Monarch palette. This is the most amazing palette ever of life. I'm gonna try not to blind you guys. I didn't think that I was gonna be super stoked about the colors, but these shadows are so creamy. They're so easy to blend. Like this silver shade right here is, I mean, look at that. It's just so pigmented. So Kat Von D, killing it. My favorite thing to contour with is the Morphe Contour Kit. Morphe does a really great job. They do brushes. I think that's where I heard about them first, was with their brushes. But this shade right here is the best shade for me to contour with. Just for my skin tone, I feel like. I know a lot of people use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. For me, that one's just a little bit too orange still. So the Morphe, and the Morphe products are really good. They're really easy to blend. They're really good and super affordable. I think that palette was only like 15 or 18 bucks, which I think I had the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I think that one was 40 something dollars. So yeah, Morphe's good, real good. The only thing I don't like about that palette is it doesn't have a banana shade, but boom, $6, done. Okay, what else? My absolute favorite mascara, and this is like between drugstore and high-end mascara, and I've tried a lot of high-end mascara, is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This mascara is so bomb. It lengthens, it volumizes, and it doesn't get clumpy. Like I can sit there, which doesn't help the length of my get ready time, but that's neither here nor there. The wand is plastic. It's got plastic bristles, which I didn't think I was gonna like, but it's so good. All right. The last thing that I will include in my favorites is pork beef jerky. This beef jerky you can get at Costco for $11.99, and it is so delicious. I'm including this because if you're my friend and you're watching this video, you know how much beef jerky I eat. I probably eat about a pound a day. This bag is almost a pound. It's 14.5 ounces. That's a lot of beef jerky. I mean, that's a lot. And I probably go through 4 of those a week, and that is just because I can't afford any more. I mean, that habit is worse than smoking as far as your pocketbook, because I spend almost $50 a week on beef jerky. Yeah, but I love it. It's so bomb. If you're at Costco, get your hands on a bag of that beef jerky because it's delicious. I don't know, I might have a heart attack by the time I'm 35 because of how much of that I eat. Would that give you a heart attack? Well, I eat a lot of sodium, so. Another one of my favorites, water. Because with the amount of beef jerky that I eat, I have to drink like 150 ounces a day, and I'm not even joking. Maybe 120 ounces a day, but still, that's a lot. And my skin is still dry. Explain that to me, I don't know. Anywho, I think that's it for my favorites right now. I think my next video will be my skincare routine, just going over the products that I like and the products that I use. I'm not gonna like go through the routine and like wash my face and show you how I do that. I'm just gonna show you the products I use and the products that work for me. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll try and post videos once a week, but with my computer being as crap as it is, it takes like 8 hours to do each step, so I'll do my best. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.